No-fly list in Alaska, part 4. Hey, it's Susan. Welcome to tonight's episode of War Crimes Unit. Nice to see ya. Hey, get a damsel in defense stun gun at the Isoo's Home Shopping Mall on Facebook. 7.5 million volts could save your life for one day. Comes with a removable safety pin, so if it's off, then it can't be used against you, and it's also rechargeable. This stun gun from Damsel in Defense has saved my life. Oh my God, what am I going to do about the FBI? This is always an ongoing saga of what I'm going to do with these damn fools in the United States. What am I going to do with the FBI? They've caused me so many problems. They've caused problems for me and so many other government agencies. And so many people around the world. The FBI in America has caused so many problems. What am I going to do with them? One of the many problems that they have caused is this no-fly list in Alaska issue. So this is part 4. We've had other videos on this. I can't get an attorney to fix this. Nobody wants to sue the FBI. At least not for a white chick. Oh my God. Dan Palmer, the customer support manager with TSA up at Anchorage, Alaska, blamed the FBI. A TSA agent is the one that brought this up, and I had so much trouble getting on a plane out of Bethel, which is in rural Alaska. Oh my God. I thought for sure Dan would find somebody to fix it. He would fix it. Apparently he can't fix it. The story he told me is that he can't fix it. When I went to Senator Dianne Feinstein's office and I got this letter about the FBI in response, I sent it to Dan Palmer. He responded back to me. Tell me he can't fix it. I had already booked an international flight into Mexico. Crap, dude. It seems like it would be so easy. You could just go get one of those special agents and just fix the computer. Well, whatever. So after I got retaliated against at work down in Tucson, Arizona about a couple months ago. And I was over in Nogales, Mexico. Well, right when you walk through the border, there's an office for the federal police, which is the federales, or the equivalent of the FBI. Actually, they're smarter than the FBI, but they would be like the equivalent of the FBI in the United States. So the federales are the federal police in the event that you're not international, never been to Mexico. The federal police and the federales would be equivalent. So I saw them one day, because I had gone back and forth a few times. Saw them one day, and they didn't look like that they were busy in their office. So I said, well, I'm going to approach them. I'm going to tell them about this no-fly list. So, I was trying to explain this to them, and I hate it. And this is my fault, I've got to speak better Spanish. If I could just speak better Spanish and I could just talk this really easy, you know what, it's little by little I'm learning more and more. Each time I go to Mexico, I get a little bit better, but I've got to really start practicing this on a daily basis because the things that happen to me are so complex. And that, I need to be able to relay things appropriately if something happens, either whether it's in my case or if you saw one of my other videos, had to search around and find a regular police officer down in Tijuana to chase this, what might be a cartel person, but, it took me a few minutes because I didn't speak enough Spanish, so that's my fault. But anyway. So I was down there, I was trying to explain this to the federales about this whole no-fly list issue. And you know what? He had this sophisticated phone that had this translation program in it. And, immigration down there, they had let me use their way sophisticated phone. I don't really know what you call it. An agent phone, a federal phone, or whatever. But they're way cool. Way cool. It's got lots of buttons. Very, very fancy. So the federale, or the federal police agent officer, gave me his bat phone, we'll call it the bat phone, and so I was typing this in to his phone, and and I just put there, I'm like, TSA up at Anchorage, apparently it says I'm on a no-fly list, and Dan Palmer, customer support manager for TSA, apparently he can't fix it. So in the event that it causes a problem for you, apparently they can't fix it. So I told that's what I said in their little bathroom. So, but I just wanted to let you know that I've tried to get it fixed and I can't get it fixed. And then, and then they looked at it and read it and were able to figure out what it all was, translated. And then one of the federales said, "Oh, well, they let you get on a plane, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, no, I don't have any trouble getting on a plane in Mexico at all." But in the event that somehow it causes a problem for you, I just want to let you know that I tried to get it fixed and I can't fix it. So he said they had a different computer system. I mean, I don't know if he was just telling me that, but I mean, whatever, to try to make me feel better. But whatever, it doesn't matter. But he said not to worry about it. So I didn't worry about it after that. But at least I felt better that I told somebody, in a federal capacity in another country, because I know that the FBI has caused so many problems for so many people internationally. And I can't count on the Justice Department or anybody else to fix any kind of international problems that had already occurred. So, I mean, the only thing that I can do is just tell another country. Tell the authorities in another country. Federales have always been very nice to me. They're in Nogales, Mexico, and then in Mexico City. I've talked to them briefly too, but they're very nice. Me and the FBI in the United States, we do not get along. Me and the federales, we get along just fine. They're very professional. Anyway, no-fly list in Alaska, Part 4. What am I doing with these guys? Everything trails back to the kids. Everything trails back to the kids. This trade of the kids and trying to find some way to intercept the State Department in coming down and intervening like they did in a Colorado family law case. Now, just to review that Colorado family law case, it went like this. The father was considered by the government to be a terrorist. The mother and the children were not, and the family court was having a difficult time trying to make court orders. That's when the State Department stepped in. Plus, they had to worry about the foreign child abduction issue and so forth. So, obviously because of this kids trade, this kids pawn, the FBI, all their bullshit, they had to come up with some scam in the damn computer that would prevent anybody from doing anything for these kids, including the State Department. And that's apparently the big motive as to why me and minor children are listed as Al-Qaeda terrorists, and I guess a global terrorism database. Pretty major stuff, dude. Talk about misrepresentation. I mean, a global misrepresentation in a terrorism database. I mean, these international authorities, they gotta be pissed. But I can't fix it. So I let them know in another country that I can't fix it. Tonight's episode of War Crimes Unit. Keep your stun gun or machine gun handy. There's real criminals and terrorists out there, not me. I'll see you next time.